souls. I hope y'all are doing well. So, I'm getting you are somebody who everything works out in your favor, good or bad. Everything works out in your favor. Even though the people do things to try and hurt you or harm you, they don't realize that they are actually aiding you in the long run. And you are somebody who sees the good in things or sees the silver lining in things. You recognize that you know how to turn any bad thing into a positive, any negatives into positives. You turn things into an advantage, you turn things into a positive. You you don't let things break you. I feel like you use them as stepping tools. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a very powerful mind and a very positive mind. At times it can get negative, but I'm getting when there's nothing that you can do about it, you don't like to dwell. You don't like to stay negative for too long, whoever you are. And the people who try to put you down realize this person, there's no bringing this person down. You were resilient, but they were also resilient in trying to keep you down. And I feel like you were so forgiving in the past, but you're no longer forgiving because you recognize that you was wasting a lot of energy on these people when you could have been using your energy doing better things in your life. You have been working on self-care and self-improvement is what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who used to give to other people so much and think about other people, or just think about, you probably used to put other people before yourself, or you used to try and you never put yourself first. You never really thought about yourself. Important. You are a very important person, is what I heard. And it's not egotistical. You are very important to the Most High, whoever I'm speaking to. Whoever that offends is just projecting. There is nothing wrong in feeling very, very important. I'm getting the song very, very, very important. I'm a big deal. Go listen to that song. I don't know who sang it. It's a Caribbean guy. They're either Jamaican. I don't know where in the Caribbean. I'm a big deal. I'm very, very, very important. You may be in the music industry or going into the music industry. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. So you are thinking about what it is that you got to do to gain the outcome that you want. I feel like you're becoming more selfish with your time now. More selfish with who you are and your time and everything. Yeah. You used to get distracted a lot, or maybe you're still having distractions right now and you're being guided to spend time wisely, spend time on things that, you know, help you align in your north node or align with your purpose more. You've been thinking about this, so it's about time to start taking it more serious. Do you need more time to yourself? A break from thinking too much? A kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter and it's time to honor them. This is what I'm saying. You are learning to be more selfish, and there's nothing wrong with being selfish, because you need to be balanced between being selfless and selfish. I feel like you were more on the selfless end for way too long in your life, and now you're reeling it back in. You're feeding your soul. You're doing the things that feed the soul, ignite the soul, recharges the soul. You're not depleting yourself anymore, whereas before you used to deplete yourself. This may not be for everybody, okay? Past, present, future. If this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? You're realizing the benefits of being kind to yourself, being kinder to yourself. Yeah, you've really let yourself go, whoever you are, and now you're like thinking about yourself again. You're learning to tap into your childlike energy as well. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of the divine intervention. I'm hearing leave room for the unexpected. So if you're someone who used to have control issues, it's because you have anxiety of things going wrong in your life. And the reason you have this anxiety of things going wrong in your life is because of when you least had, at a time where you had least control. When did we have least control? From childhood, when we were children, and the people that we depended on were a bit chaotic or untrustworthy. I just feel like I'm speaking to somebody who didn't have a stable home, a stable relationship with their caregiver. And then as you got older, as a teenager, in your friendship group, as you got older in your relationships, you always gave the trust outside of yourself, or you gave control outside of yourself, and you were always left disappointed. But I'm hearing you're now learning to co-create with the universe, and you're learning to trust the universe and let go and let God, which is divine intervention. You were fearful before of letting go. You were overworking yourself, but you're letting that fear go. Wow. Wow. Look what it says here. Can you see the surprise? It says surprise. I don't know if you can see it. My camera, this is my laptop. My phone, I don't know. I'm gonna change what I use. Sometimes I'm gonna use the laptop, sometimes I'm gonna use the phone. Even though the quality is not bad, I don't mind it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I don't mind the quality, honestly. I don't mind not being seen either. I don't mind. But it says surprise, and there's a box with like glitter coming out of it. And I'm hearing, do you guys, let me know if you watched the movie. If you haven't, I feel like you're being guided to go watch it. Even if you've watched it before, just go watch it again. That's what I just heard. But there's a Netflix movie production called, I said Netflix production. You may be working for Netflix right now or in the future. I hope this doesn't sound too out there for you. Someone watching me is either going to or is already working for Netflix productions in the music movie industry. But that movie is called Love at First Kiss. Is it Love at First Sight? Shish kebab. It's either Love at First Kiss or Love at First Sight, where two people met in the airport. So you may be meeting somebody when you go traveling, either at the airport, like just like the movie, or where you go to for holiday. But Love at First Sight or Love at First Kiss is about a guy who, when he was a child, his mom was diagnosed with cancer, and it was a shock to everybody. It was a shock to the mom, the dad, and he had one brother. And ever since then, he became like a, what's the job? A analyzer. Is it called an analyzer? Analyst? Maybe an analyst or logistics or something like that, where he works in reducing risks or something like that, and he calculates risk. He's a control freak. Basically, and he doesn't like surprises. And he was telling the girl that he fell in love with, that he met at the airport, the main character woman. He's the main character guy, the main character woman. He was telling her why he didn't like surprises. She was the opposite to him. She was more free spirited than him, but she understood why he was like that because of his experience. So you may be either a male or a female in her masculine energy, or just experienced some trauma in the past that made you a control freak now. And the kind of control freak that you've been has also been in surprises as well. If someone told you they had you didn't like surprises, you didn't like waiting, you didn't like not having control or not knowing. You didn't like change either. Change in direction, like when your route to a specific place. I just saw 144. You may be seeing 144. Change in direction and stuff like that. It says here, a resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. I feel like whoever you are, if you're not already in this energy, you can confirm it right now, affirm it right now. I welcome change. I feel like you welcome change with open arms now. Or you're being guided to like use that affirmation. Use that affirmation more so you can open your mind and spirit for change. The calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get everything done. Yeah, I'm speaking to somebody who's learning to regulate their nervous system as well. Yeah, you've been learning to meditate. You've been meditating. You've been woosahing. You may be someone who wants to start making jewelry. You're very connected to the moon cycles. You may have red hair, or you want to dye your hair red. And you may live near the beach, or you want to live near the beach. And you're also being guided to buy plants for your home as well. Surround yourself with more plants wherever you are, and go grounding as well. Oh, you're already doing this? If anything comes out in the readings that you feel like you want more details or an in-depth personal reading, because this is a collective, so some things may resonate with you and some things may not because it's for somebody else, because there's a large group of you guys watching this, so different messages for different people. But if you want a personal reading, feel free to go on the link down below in the description box where you can book a one-to-one. I provide one-to-one face-to-face Zoom readings. All the details will be on my website. Just check it out. Angels with your hair. It says here, mind. You are the master of your inner world, and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. I feel like I'm speaking to someone whose throat chakra closed up because of the people around you. And because your throat chakra has been closed up for so long, now that it's opening up, I feel like it's a bit uncomfortable at the same time. It's like you're speaking too much one minute. So your throat chakra, your heart chakra, and your crown chakra. This is how I know. So this is purple lighter. This is a blue lighter. And this is my aloe vera lip gloss that I got from TikTok. So green, purple, and blue is what I saw. So the crown, from heart up. Yeah. These three are opening up at the same time. A lot. And I feel like the heart chakra, the green, the plants and stuff like that, is what's connecting you to up and down. Wow. Now I'm being guided to use a specific deck. It's called the Energy Oracle deck. So I'm excited to use that. I don't know yet why I'm being guided to use it. The information will come out once I start shuffling. But if I was to read this here, it says you are the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. You are learning to connect from the heart space before you were too much in your head. That was air and you were out there. You probably had addictions as well to try and calm it. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who had a lot of mental health issues, either anxiety, depression, panic attacks, low mood, obviously depression, even like hearing and seeing things, that terrified them. I'm getting like the negative side, not the positive side. But you're coming out of that, whoever you are. You're no longer in fear. And I'm seeing that you've changed your eating habits as well. Just your lifestyle in general. Is this agate? I'm gonna get a blue agate crystal. Or maybe you already have. See, you've been healing your broken heart. And that's what's helping your throat chakra open up more as well. Ooh, number 31, which is number 4, door to value. I feel like you're going into Eden, heaven and earth. Mm. You're meant to be very abundant in this life. You are so close, whoever I'm speaking to. You are so close. You have so much faith, so much iman, belief. Door to personal healing and happiness. There's so many doors. I feel like there's a I heard Stargate, but a portal, because there's so many doors. You've gone through a portal. Door to value, door to personal healing and happiness. You may be seeing rainbows. Oh, you may be seeing doves as well. You're going from a very chaotic, stressful life to a very peaceful life. I'm seeing lotuses as well. You've energetically healed and you've energetically elevated, is what I'm getting. You've been studying about energy and vibration and all of that. That's been helping you shift. You recognize that, again, like the oracle card said, you've been learning that how you feel on the inside and what is in the mind is what's reflected out in the world, how the world is reflecting back to you. You're learning about 369. Like, if you want to understand the universe, Tesla says you got to learn the language of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's what you've been doing. And Buddha also says what you feel is what you attract, and what you think is what you become. Something like that. Yeah, you become what you think of yourself, and you attract how you feel, what you feel. It's all about your frequency of how you feel, how you think, what you believe, everything internally, as within, so without, you know. So I'm getting study hermeticism, the law of the universe. Yeah. And I'm also getting Florida water. You may want to go to Florida, or you may want to go to Mexico or Spain. The garden and the gate, Eden is what I'm saying. Heaven on earth. And the thinking woman. So with the thinking woman, I'm getting, you may be thinking about writing. You may be thinking about becoming an author. Um, there's something, there's a project you're thinking hard on that your spirit guides, your ancestors are trying to make sense to you right now. Hmm. I'm hearing meditate. There's something you're overthinking, maybe, or just something you're stuck about. Pray about it. There's an attachment you're letting go of. Maybe you had attachment to money because of your previous lifetime, previous life. Interesting. I said previous life. I meant like past experiences in this lifetime. Maybe you were too attached to finance, like money and luxury in your past life, and this lifetime you've been learning to let go of that mentality. You know how I'm getting this is your ancestors as well. All of your ancestors had this attachment. So you've had either a grandma or a grandpa who too was too attached to money. And this has been going on in your bloodline. And because of this hunger or desperation or attachment to money, they've had a difficult relationship with money, and so did you. So you're being guided to heal this, and you have been healing this. You have been healing this. You've had a difficult relationship with money, and so has your family. But you realized you needed to change your relation, like your belief around money, so you can attract money. You're going to be the generational. You're going to bring in generational wealth. You didn't come from a generation of wealth or a family of wealth, but you're going to start one. Wow. Last card. Spirit guys. I'm hearing you're so focused on your career and self-development. Don't be too focused where you completely forget about love, basically. Number 8, indecision came out. What I'm getting with this card is there's going to be an option of 2 coming up, and you are going to find it difficult either between 2 people in a relationship or 2 career opportunities. There's just an option of 2 is what I'm seeing, because it says there's a pole here that says unknown, and there's a pole here that says unknown. But I'm also seeing the tree in the center, and that is me, and I'm clairvoyantly getting your ancestors. Number 8 is also connected to ancestors, just connection to the cosmos in general. But I'm getting your ancestors and your spirit guides are helping you make the right decisions. Just listen to your intuition. you'll get the right nudges. There's going to be a lot of confusion coming in your life. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to, as you grow, new levels, new devils, but also new angels as well. Don't forget, it's not just about the devils or low vibrational people. You'll have high vibrational people in your life too, so focus on that. But you are someone who's using their discernment, someone who is wiser, smarter. The tricksters will get smarter as well as you level up. However, your intuition is on point, so there's no need for you to fear or worry. So just the same way God is sending you people, so is the devil. That you just gotta always be aware of, I guess. That being said, guys, if this resonated, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? If you have any questions or anything you want to say, feel free to communicate via comments in the comment section. The more you interact, the more I pick up on your energy, and that way I'll be able to tap into, receive messages from your spirit guides, your higher self, the most high to you. If you can't get a personal reading, if you can and you want one, just go down the description box down below and you'll be able to book a personal reading with me. Okay? Love you guys. Take care.